So welcome to the farm tour at Real Casado Farm. It's been a rainy couple of weeks, so we are way behind on everything. We got some sweet corn planted. Didn't really come up that well, but that's what happens with Mother Nature when you're trying to get something done. But overall, I'm not too disappointed with the way the farm looks right now with all the rain we've had. Probably about close to 5 inches here in the last 2 weeks. But when you're dealing with organics and not being able to use herbicides, this is what a field looks like. So we're going to run the cultivator through here and get these beds cleaned up, probably shred a little bit. But a lot of pigweed out here, which anyone that farms knows that pigweed is not a fun thing to deal with. But our watermelons here are looking absolutely fantastic, and we're starting to see a few small melons on these vines. They're kind of underneath everything right now just because we've got everything on these melons where we can run through here with the plow. But we'll be getting some melons off of here real shortly. So this is what an old abandoned black-eyed pea row looks like. We're getting these peas pulled out so that we can plant them as a cover crop, and we're not going to sell them to you as dry beans just because they've kind of gotten a little bit molded and whatnot from sitting out here through the rains. But that's not a bad thing, because it'll let us put everything in the ground and have a nice cover crop. Here you can see some of our zucchini squash, which these we're putting on a lot of male flowers over the course of the year, and we weren't getting any squash, but lately they are starting to load up on nice zucchini. So we should be able to bring some zucchini to market here in the next week or so. In fact, we put some in the ground, or excuse me, sold some at the market this week. And then a lot of people love this red okra. Just an absolutely beautiful plant, beautiful okra. Right now we're letting some of it seed out so that we can have some homegrown seed to plant here through the rest of the year. So we've got the red okra, and then we've got the good crimson spineless okra that a lot of people are familiar with. Absolutely beautiful flowers. Only thing we've sprayed out here is neem oil, a little bit of garlic oil, just to keep disease pressure down and insect pressure down. But that is all we've done out here. Now we're in the hoop house. This is what we call our shade house. So as you can see, it's got the shade on it. Right now we've got our slicing cucumbers planted over here, which we planted them a little bit later, so they're a little bit smaller than the pickling cucumbers that you see here. You can see a little bit of the cilantro that we had planted. Not the perfect stand by any means, but we're using some older seed, so definitely advise anyone that's farming to make sure that your seed is good. But as you can see, these cucumbers, which these are the pickling cucumbers, are doing absolutely fantastic. And then here in the back we've got some of our basil, which absolutely smells fantastic as well. But this is where we're at on the farm right now. Check back in our next video here, and we'll probably be posting some as we clean up the farm. But until then, enjoy.